Hello there. Are you a busy professional who is interested in investing in the stock market, but you are too busy or you don't have time to figure out all these semantics, right? You're in the right place. I am here for you, my friend. So, today I want to talk about something that is always a topic of discussion: swing trading versus day trading versus options trading versus long term. Which is better? Isn't that the $1 million question? Now, which is better will again depend on, I always talk about this. I always say, what is your goal? Your goal is going to tell which of these is better. For us busy professionals, I'm going to just be straight up. Long-term investing is the best thing. Because if you're too busy, you will not have time to study entry points, exit points, beta, alpha. You will not have time. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I may break these down, each of these down in a video for you. I've been there. I've done options. I've done day trades. I have done swing trading. And I've seen, I will say, now I'm a long-term investor. I have seen my money grow more with my long-term investments. I even have friends, and we have these conversations very often. Very experienced traders, very experienced in investing. And when I asked, I said, "What do you suggest?" And she said, "Shanna, long-term investing is where I really see my money." And I always talk about this in terms of establishing a position, right? So once you find those good stocks and you establish a position and you move in volume, that's how you see your money grow. So when we talk about, let's kind of give a brief synopsis of each. When you talk about, let's say, swing trading, well, let's do day trade first. Day trading is like when you get up each day and let's say you look at the stock market, you might find a few stocks that you're like, okay, I'm watching these stocks. You have these stocks on your radar and you decide that you're watching these stocks. And so watching these stocks entail you are looking at the candlesticks. Candlesticks are the things that tell you if it's a bullish stock or a bearish stock. And I don't really go into these too deep because I don't really promote these, but I will talk about it a little bit just for you all. Right? And so you are looking to see, is this bullish, bearish? Bullish means, people are selling all of this, so I got to sell mine, right? Or bearish means it's time to buy. It's time to buy. The market is buying, right? So you're looking at these different things to determine, am I buying this stock today? Am I selling this stock today? Do I buy more? All these type of stuff. So your aim as a day trader is to determine for the day, are you buying or selling whatever stocks you're watching? And this is why I say, if you're a busy professional, you have time for this because you're going to have to sit there on the computer, watch what's happening. You can miss a second and lose money. Okay? Swing trading now is where you hold the stocks for a little bit longer, right? Sometimes you have a goal of and I can go in depth more for each of these, but sometimes with swing trading, you have a goal to say, okay, I'm holding this for a month or a week or something, right? You have an entry point or exit point. You're watching, again, the trends, but at a longer span. That's what you do with the swing trading. So you are not necessarily there every day, but you kind of should be, even if you're swing trading, but you are still kind of looking and watching it over a little bit of a span, right? That's with swing trading. So you're not doing it every day, but you're still trading at a short span of time. But you still have to watch the stocks. You still have to have the time to commit to watch the stocks to see what's happening, how the stocks are moving. You still got to determine if it's bullish, bearish, whatever. You still got to determine all that good stuff. Right? You see, it's a lot that goes into these semantics. You also have options trading. Well, options trading, there are many different ways. Yeah, there are about 4 different ways that you can do options trading, right? You have like covered call, you got puts, all these different things, right? And you're basically, with options trading, what's the best way? The best way I can tell you is you are putting a bet. It is a bet. A lot of people say that options trading is gambling. One can argue that it is. And so with options trading, I've tried that too. You're putting a bet to say, okay, and they do about 100 shares at a time. You're saying that let's say Apple. You're going to say, I bet that Apple has a strike, the strike price. We call it a strike price. It's the price that you're going to bet that it's going to go up or down to. So you might say, I bet that Apple is going to go up to $150 in shares, right? And you have to have a date. You say by September 20. Who knows? It depends on when you put it in your options, your options values, or your bet, right? And so you may do 30 days, you may be doing whatever the amount of time is. What happens here is things happen if your bet doesn't pay off. You're going to lose, you do it 100 shares at a time, at least. You're going to lose at least 100 shares in Apple if it doesn't go to $150. Or you're going to win if it does. But the essence here is you have to be able to predict, right, the price that this stock is going to go up or down by. And so this also takes you sitting down, understanding this stock, how it makes money, what's happening, what is the season going to be like, what season affects it the most, right, and stuff like that. One will give you a little hint. If it's Thanksgiving, it's Black Friday, something great is going to happen, right? They're going to sell a lot, and so it may go up, right? I'm not telling you what to do, but all I'm saying is with the options, you still have to really watch the stocks, understand how it moves, and those type of things. Nobody have time for that. Well, at least me, as a busy person, no. And so that's why if you're looking to invest in the stock market, as a busy professional, I strongly suggest that you really consider, not saying you cannot be a day trader. I know people who are busy who do it. They're very disciplined. You can be disciplined too and you can do it. I know people who are option traders who are busy. I know people who are swing traders who are busy. You can do it. But I would say consider long-term investing. That is how you really can, right, take advantage of what I always stress, compound growth. Because compound growth is the secret sauce. It's the secret sauce. A lot of people don't talk about it. It's a secret sauce. And if you've watched this video to this point, it means you really are appreciating what I'm sharing on this channel. Thank you for tuning in. I really would appreciate it if you would click the like, the subscribe button, and share this video with somebody who's thinking about swing trading, option trading, or day trading, or long term, and they're trying to figure out what to do. I think this can give you a good insight on what to do. But as you may know, I strongly recommend long-term investing. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, see ya.